All right. Well, I was gonna say, well, who do I bring in? But then my friend Kyle has been hanging around, and he's like, he wants me to trance him because that's full circle of me when I first had that session, and then with that, that was the first person she tranced, and then the third session she told me, my uncle said, you're supposed to do what she's doing. And I was like, that's crazy, I'll never do that. So Kyle thinks I should trance him. So his birthday was yesterday.
Okay.
And just a funny thing about Kyle's, 2 days ago, he sent me this picture of himself as like an older, I guess it's been almost, it's been 7 or 8 years since he died. As like older, a little bit heavier, a little grayer, a little bushier, and he's like, this is what I would look like if I was alive now. And it's a very funny picture. And I was like hysterically laughing. I just thought it was hilarious. He just kept sending it to me. And then the next day, my little email went, bing, it's Kyle's birthday, like reminding me from a long time ago. And so he's been hanging around, sending me that picture, making me laugh. And I was talking to him. And so he's like, no, you should bring me in. So I don't know what'll happen. Let's just see. He's like, we're doing this. Okay. What are you going to say? Life is such a chaotic view from the human. And then when you're experiencing it, it's so much input and so much chaos, especially if you have any kind of, well, of course, everyone does, any kind of anxieties or there's just a lot going on. You're have a high pressure job. I had a high pressure job, and I always felt like I was doing 20 things at once, and there was a lot to keep up with, and I had my own issues, which made it harder to keep up with those things, drinking and all of that. We won't go into that, it's fine. But in all of that, I just want to say that when you cross over, it's not like that at all. It's so cool in the way that Judy said too, that you can go and do these experiences without that human ego, where you can really experience it, and there's no ego or head talk or don't forget that, or you forgot that, or don't forget you have that meeting, or these brain synapses that are constant and keep you distracted. The ego keeps you so distracted, but instead you can really experience it. And sure, it's not going to be as a rich experience of being human, and that's why we all wanted to be human, is even with the drawbacks, it has such positives of deeper emotion, deeper feelings, or sensory perception. She's mad because she wants her treats. I forgot. Let's see if he has more. He's kind of coming in and out. I guess I just wanted to say that my life had a lot of ups and downs, and yet it was a beautiful thing with beautiful connections and people, and sure, mistakes. So many mistakes. You'll say the same thing, even if you didn't make half as many as I did. And yet it doesn't matter. When I experienced it, I wanted to experience all of that, and I did. And now it enriches who I am as a soul, as a light. It is a great experience of the divine. And I'm honored that I got to do it. And so I honor you all and what you're doing. And I hope that you know what a privilege it is to be alive on this planet in this time, and what you are experiencing in higher dimensions as well. It's very unique, and It's really beautiful. I like to watch and see all of you do it, as I often pop in and watch. I was waiting for all this to happen, and holding the vision for this one, and so glad to see it, and excited for what will happen in the future as well. Like what? Is that going to tell me? Ah, that was funny.